Enough of the Karens. I need more daring characters, more daring guests, almost like the prison mate. He was really cool even though he was a borderline serial killer. That's what I need. This, I can't do that. She can't do this. I'm tired of people what I can and cannot do. I run this show, I run this department. You don't like it, who gives a damn? Not me. What are we wearing for today's show? No, none of that's gonna work. I need more skin showing. My Chef Gorgeous is not here today, so I'm with Chef Daniel. Isn't he hot?
Yeah.
We're making lasagna, so you guys can learn this at home. Some tricks and trades in the Neomi kitchen. Hey Kelly, did you see my episode last week? Epic, right?
She's so rude. She's always talking down to us. I feel like quitting.
Where's my coffee?
I heard Jessica in the back talking crap about me, saying I'm over demanding, rude, and too bossy. So do yourself a favor.
We're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We back with the Neomi Talk Show. How y'all doing? I'm Naomi, and this is the Neomi Talk Show Season 2. Y'all back. I'm back too. We got a new guest here. How are you doing? The show is about to start. Are you guys ready? Because I might bring the drama. I might bring the sassy, but the comedy is always going to be here. If you got a problem with that, bye, girl. That's your problem, not mine. Well, the show is definitely starting now, so I guess we'll see each other after the show. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be fun. See you guys later. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3, season 2. Yes, man, we back again. Who mad, who's a hater? Well, I guess you gotta keep on chewing. I'm like the gum on your shoe that won't come off. Yes, if you mad and you don't like me, oh well. Why are you watching me then, boo? We have a busy schedule on our episode today. We are meeting a Dutch twin group music band named Tulip.
Because one of the brothers wanted to go solo and didn't want to be in a band anymore has me thinking, I wish I could say the same about him, old pumpkin-ass president.
I'm wishing he'd go solo the hell away, no shit, no tea. Karen still wants him here and the whole Red Hat Dancing Committee. Good luck to y'all. I wonder what Epstein thinks in hell. I've been asking myself since I sat down on this set, what the hell is that on the plate? They just be serving me all types of shit on this set. I'm still trying to figure out what that is. I'ma behave myself, I promise. I don't want no problems with the Red Hat Committee. Wait a minute, yes I do. I live for problems. What's up? So I can't wait for you guys to meet these two twins who is a part of this Dutch band. They are fine as heck.
La Tulip, Hol Marie.
Well, that was a little clip on how fine the ass looks, so we're going to be interviewing them in a minute on why they broke up and how to get them back together in that damn group again. And one more thing I have to say, we'll be grateful that we got one thing in common. Your caps are red and my hair is red today. Can I get an amen? I want to remind you guys, I said it about 100 times since the show premiered, that my show is every Monday, so make sure that you come back and watch new episodes of my show. And I had a couple of hackers leaving comments like, this is AI and this shit is terrible. Well, listen, your mama is AI and that bitch is terrible. Don't come for me. The real filmmaker understand and know the process of what it takes to do what we do. Don't come up in here with your Twitter fingers and your comment fingers. So are y'all ready to meet Tulip? Because I'm ready to meet them fine-ass men. I swear to you, we have one more video or episode. I mean, that I will pop in, and that is the episode next week, and then I'm not popping in your videos anymore. I promise you. But that's one thing you're going to learn about me in this season is that I love concept looks, and I love being right, obviously, and I love being a perfectionist at what I do in my craft. But this episode, I have a band from the Netherlands, and they are twins. And their group name is Tulip, and their names are Benny and Sunny. They're from the Netherlands, and you're gonna love them. They are so adorable, and I love having them on the show. They were amazing and so handsome. They're gonna be having a movie and an EP come out this year after this episode is over, so like in a couple of months, because we shot it months ago, so I just wanted to be clear about that. Tell y'all a secret too. My secret is... I loved this outfit when I tried it on, but months later, I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, the outfit is so ugly. They are so cute and they sing so well. And that's one thing that I think Hollywood, me, and everyone loves. When you're cute, you're handsome, and you're good looking, sing. That's like a prison meat last dinner, honey. When you get all of that on one plate and you know it's gonna be your last, honey. That's what I feel about a good looking artist. So when they came on the show, they were on the verge of breaking that group up. But when the manager got to wind that they were fighting and arguing and got locked up, he canceled them. So I'm going to sit down with them for a few minutes before the older interview. When I sat down with them months ago, they were in their early state of Tulip.
Let me introduce you to Benny and Sunny. They are the members of Tulip. Yes.
Yeah, and the name is French Soumet.
So how are you guys doing? been? Who's been great?
We're doing great. Yeah, we just got off tour. The tour was wild, absolutely wild.
And we literally just wrapped the movie yesterday.
Yeah, but honestly, we are so hyped for the EP coming out. It's the best stuff we've ever done.
Yeah.
We owe you everything. The movie deal, the career boost, it's all thanks to you.
Serious.
Wouldn't have happened without you.
I'm just happy I could help. The simple fact is that you were so different a couple of months ago, so immature to be twins and not ready, but you are different now.
A few months ago, we were just kids messing around.
Yeah.
But now we're serious. We're ready to conquer the world.
And you are definitely on your way. So what do you think of your performance now that you're at your highest peak and you've been touring and singing and working on the album? Then do you think you sound better?
Girl, your smile is shining brighter than these studio lights. Stay right here with us tonight.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna get straight into this interview that we had a couple of months ago with the younger version of yourself. So let's watch it. Welcome to my show, guys. This is who I was telling you about, La Tulip. They are cute twin brothers and a Dutch music band called La Tulip. I want to welcome you guys to the show.
No, I want to know how the hell a gorgeous group like you would find some way of fucking up your blessing. Please enlighten me, because yes, man, y'all are a givengrungeband.com.
Well, thank you for having us on your show.
Yeah.
Naomi, me and my twin brother.
Yeah.
We just started talking about 2 weeks ago before we were coming on your show.
And me and my brother had a falling out because he's more gifted than me. And I think he kind of likes to throw that in my face and just be this big shot guy, like he's better than me.
Yeah.
So when we were in the band, he would do stuff that just agitated me, like, you don't need to be on this song because you don't sing that well.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're gonna tell a story, right?
Yeah.
Naomi, my brother always shows up late.
Yeah.
He's never on time for our gigs and never on time to shoot the music videos.
Yeah.
He just does not have a consistent, caring, respectful bone in his body. He thinks things work on his time, on his hour, but it doesn't.
I just keep listening to what both of y'all are saying, and I understand completely, but then again, I'm like, damn, y'all are gorgeous. Y'all single, or y'all dating somebody, or y'all married?
Only me and my brother are single. I was trying to work on my solo career, so I didn't have the time to have a girlfriend, but I'm looking.
So are you saying that I'm lying about you saying that I sound like shit when I sang because you're acting like the only thing that broke us up with me being late or not being on time?
Right.
This is your fault that our band broke up. You're cocky, rude, and disrespectful. Break it up.
Y'all were about to throw down on my show. Y'all too cute to fight. Y'all were about to throw down on my show. Y'all too cute to fight. There's some people in this world that's ugly enough to fight, but y'all are not it. So cut that out and just stand and be cute. You're not the only band in the world that goes through this type of stuff, not getting along, not staying eye to eye. I definitely want your group to get back together because y'all have the look and the talent. And I don't think it matters who sings better because at the end of the day, both of y'all share the same face, do you not? And I bet on money that both of y'all sound exactly the same. So how about both of y'all on my show right now? Give us a little sample of what your voices sound. Like, how's that sound? And then I'll tell you if you sound better or not.
Naomi, you're so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Naomi, you're so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're my morning sun.
Well, I'm about to sign y'all to my record label because that was delicious. Y'all standing way too close to me. I'm a married woman. Y'all making me have hot flashes, godly. So don't y'all supposed to have that twin thing where y'all can read each other's minds and shit? How did y'all put two and two together? They're both...
I don't know, sometimes I'm very hot-headed and very mean and controlling sometimes, so I get in my head and I start doing things to agitate my brother. I'm not wrong for feeling that way. Gigs dropped us because of your stunts, brother. I'm sorry, and I didn't want us to break up, and I didn't want you to go solo. I just wanted to be respected, that's it.
Well, I want y'all to get ready for your performance on my talk show today. La Tulip is going to be performing on my show today to prove to you guys that they are definitely ready for the limelight.
Tonight, yeah, on the Neomi Talk Show. Feel the energy.
Intervention. Dacht dat je me een lesje leerde. Wat is de sessie? Je staat op het punt een lesje te leren. Op het punt om de zege te krijgen. Schiet op met deze sessie. Lachwekkend, kan ik een seconde krijgen. Hij is een 12k bitch per maand. Verdient een helsgeld, hij is geen pond. Verdamme, deze kamer stonk. Waar is de kofferbak? Dode lichamen erom. Intervention. Thought you were teaching me a lesson. What's the session? You about to learn a lesson. About to get the blessing. Hurry up with the session. Wacht even, is deze dief niet de zus? Dat stuurde je brieven alsof je Schindlerslijst was. Wonen in de straat naast je teef. Nu is ze bezorgd, zelfverzekerd en shit. Haar dat op Chucky lijkt, was dat de look shit? Intervention. Thought you were teaching me a lesson. What's the session? You about to learn a lesson. About to get the blessing. Hurry up with the session. Tegen me praten alsof ik op 9 ben. Rillen en shit. Oh, ze moet gezegend zijn. Hoorde dat ze de lul van haar vader neukte, is dat geen bitch? Nam papa's meisje letterlijk en shit. Heeft haar zus haar steunen, oh is dat geen bitch? Ik werd bang en shit. Ondertussen, deze metalruikende schipper douche een keer per week. Tom het beef, had niets te zeggen, stond verbaasd en shit. Waar zijn je ballen die in je maag kruipen? Misschien moet je slepen. Heb andere mannen die het werk van een man doen en zo. Ben je niet zo trots? Is dat niet de reden waarom je ex je heeft verlaten en zo? Yeah. Intervention. Thought you were teaching me a lesson. What's the session? You about to learn a lesson. About to get the blessing. Hurry up with the session. Voor me, zitten alsof je het kunt betalen. Niveaus, vervormd. Uitzinnig, niet superieur. De politie bellen, omdat je het gewoon niet kon verdragen. Gelukkig werd een teef niet geslagen. Als ik er in de buurt was, sorry teef. Ik ben niet je moeder liefste. Hoorde dat je vader een verkrachter was. Intervention. Thought you were teaching me a lesson. What's the session? You about to learn a lesson. About to get the blessing. Hurry up with the session. Zus nam mijn leven en je probeerde haar niet eens te redden. Habitation en je probeert haar niet eens te redden.
Backing out tonight, yeah.
We're back to the show, and we just saw a video music performance of Tulip. I have to say, guys, that was so good, and y'all are so handsome. So I hope, after this performance, you guys got to be better towards each other and stop all this competitive shit. You're equally talented.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing us on the show, Naomi. We had such a good time on showing our talent on the Western side.
So I know the girls are going to be going crazy over y'all because y'all are just so adorable. Your heart throbs. But what can we categorize your music as?
I won't say we prefer a rock, but we like a mix in between pop and a little bit of R&B and rock.
Well, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm pretty sure whatever you sell, even if it was tea bags outside a Walmart, will be sold.
Well, this won't be the last time that you see this duo.
So Tulip will be here next week for another performance because our next interview kind of tied into Dutch people, so it would only make sense for them to come back and do a performance of their next single. Their next single is called Con Artist. It ties into the interview next week, so make sure you tune in for that. Both singles are on iTunes right now. Make sure you search the Dutch edition of Unfinished Business. That's where you'll find the singles. They will have their own singles coming up in a year, along with the feature film, so look out for it.
Thank you for coming to my show. Your agency might have dropped you, but now you have a new agency. And welcome to NeomiTV. Hey, y'all, before we go to Updated Sit Down with Tulip, I told you I was going to come back with my cooking show I told you last week. Right. Okay, now we're trying Dutch food or Dutch snacks. Yeah. Not the first time I tried some of these. I was at my mother-in-law's house for the first time, and I was looking at her like, what the hell is that? But it turned out, y'all, it was very good. I ended up bringing a friend with me for the first time, because you ain't supposed to go out of the country by yourself and don't know nobody. You for sure ask them to be a John Doe. But make sure when y'all bring a friend or anybody and you come into your in-laws' house that they don't be acting more messier than you, because she was a mess.
that their food was giving her the runs, and I'm looking like a girl to stuff you eat at home, and I'm surprised you still breathing at this moment in time.
I'm like, if she don't shut up in here. Yes, I've been there as well.
Yes.
A couple of times, and they have some choice of food.
Yeah.
Not my favorite country to go and eat great foods, but the coffee shops are great.
Yeah. So this is a stir waffle.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like if a waffle was a candy.
It's quite good. It has like a caramel on the inside. So also what we have on this table is what we call fried rice balls and fried pork balls. We don't sell these in America, but they sell them in the Netherlands, and they are so good.
One has some type of rice in it, and it is so good.
It is so delicious. The other ball has gravy and pork in it. That's also super delicious. And then the fries are obviously just fries, but in America, we call those steak fries, but the way they dip it in the mayonnaise.
No, the Dutch pancakes is another thing. Our American pancakes are like very thick and fluffy, but there's like quite thin, like very thin, like what we used to make quesadillas.
What he's trying to say, guys, is the pancakes are so thin that you would think it was like a burrito wrap, and I'll be like, nope, I like my pancakes. That honey, I don't want that in the basket.
The key to the Dutch baby is getting it paper thin, like this one here.
It really is perfectly thin, chef.
Now we pour the batter. You want it nice and thin, covering the whole pan quickly. A quick flip, and there you have it, the perfect Dutch pancake.
And I'll tell y'all one thing, these pancakes, we've done it a dozen times. We cannot get this. It's been as they be making it in the Netherlands. I don't know why they like that so thin. But I'll give you a tip. If you want to make it at home, use a lot of water. The batter needs to be very watery. My husband is Dutch and he hates the pancakes. He does not like them.
Ja. Ze vertelde me eerder dat de pannenkoeken haar man diarree geven. Dus dat betekent dat de pannenkoeken niet goed zijn. Of dat de pannenkoeken te waterig zijn voor je maag.
This whole time we've been talking before the show started, you never said you knew Dutch. Weird, but funny. Let me try one of these fried balls again. They're so delicious. Yummy. Okay, y'all. Well, we're going to get back to little Tulip. I had so much fun eating these Dutch snacks again. So how does it feel watching your own interview back? Do you say to yourself, oh my God, that was such a long time ago? Because I'm thinking to myself, that dress looked horrible.
It was so nerve-wracking for us sitting on your stage in America for the first time. It was crazy. We were shooting the movie at the same time.
Yeah, it's very weird to see us back on TV.
Yeah.
But it's very cool to know at that moment in time we were going to have a big opportunity.
Ja.
Ik wil een shout-out geven aan mijn moeder en onze vader en onze familie. En Nederland is voor jullie.
Bedankt voor jullie steun en het verdragen van onze fratsen. Dus bedankt.
Yeah. Wow. I just want to make sure you guys know that on the updated version, you're looking at us right now with the updated version. They have a few songs on our playlist album out right now. So you guys make sure that you come back and check out the Tulip debut movie coming out in a few months. Obviously, we will tell you when it does on my husband's show, Late Night with Jay. But make sure you guys come back next week because we also going to have La Tulip perform next week because it's going to be a show you do not want to miss. So make sure you come back. Had so much fun on this updated show with you guys. I'm so glad you came back. I enjoy your company. You know I do, but it's time to close the show. Can you guys walk me backstage? I'm so glad to have them on the show, but let me say one thing. I got another comment on the network channel about AI. AI this, half of you don't even know how to write or make music. You barely know how to talk, defend yourself, or run your mouth other than keeping a job. And if you got a job, you just plain boring. Don't worry about what we're doing over here. The world is changing. If you like it or not, you got a problem with AI. Well, let's look in your closet and see where your PlayStation 2 is at. Yeah, exactly. Shut your ass up. Times change. Get over it. But at the end of the day, for the people who support this channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it, but it's not as simple as pushing a button and going, oh shit, it's done. Let me put it on YouTube. Shut your ass up. But that will be all for today's episode. Make sure you tune in next week. I hope I don't lose my wig in the process because it's going to get intense. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. Bye, guys.
Het meisje dat de nacht in vlammen aanzet. Ik ben je demonenmeisje dat stond en schreeuwt precies goed. Je bent mooi en bedankt dat je me door de nacht hebt geholpen. Je moet gedacht hebben dat ik niet helemaal gelijk had. Tegen je schreeuwen heb je een frieten gegeven. Wetende dat je van me houdt, stuurde me precies goed. Houd me vast en me zo straks strelen. Man, ik hou van onze nachten. Weet je, ik was degene met zelfs mijn rode ogen. Hoornstille, je hebt nooit een frieten gekregen.
Well, y'all seen the show. I hope you enjoyed it, but you know it's that time. Gotta go handle some business on the streets, boo, but I'll see y'all next week for all new episode.